this is Darrell Stern, and welcome to the Stern Inbound Marketing Academy. This lesson is all about LinkedIn articles, posting, and a little bit about social media engagement and response on LinkedIn. So here I am at my LinkedIn account, and what I'm going to do first is I want to post a blog article that I've written on my marketing agency website. Again, we're always focusing on creating media first, right? Then we're focusing on social media marketing, right? So here is a blog that we wrote a while ago here at the Stern Marketing Agency called Has Inbound Marketing Killed Website Design? So what I'm going to do is I always want to take the link first. I want to publish the link into LinkedIn. I want to make sure that then I add some space. Now what I'm waiting for is for the picture to come up. There it is. So that picture, by the way, is the featured image in the blog. If you use WordPress, down the bottom right corner, remember, there's a featured image, right? Even if your blog doesn't show featured images when you load up the web page, mine does. I love big, epic featured images. I think they are super stupendous and awesome. So I'm going to put in the title of my blog. And then what I'm looking for is obviously for people to click through into my article. Now the reason why is because down the bottom of every article and blog and everything else that I have on my website, I've got free reports, I've got my video reviews, I've got schedule time with me, I've always got my different calls to action, remember, at the bottom of every blog. And I usually have 3, like I was telling you about in the video about Divi and Saul's blog. So down the bottom, the end of the blog is usually the most interesting to me because it's the bold statement. It's the conclusion, right? So I usually want the conclusion to be part of this. Now, I don't want this to be too long, so I might actually take out some of what's in the middle here. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Again, what I want to do is also in posting, right? It's not just posting an article. It's what do you think? Period. What do you think? Period. Has, and I'll repeat the question, or repeat the title, has inbound marketing killed web design? Period. Question mark. Okay. I am going to now post this. There it is. So that is quite simply just a post that I have, and I'm kind of silly. I think social media is one of the few chances I have in life to like myself. So I'll like myself. Now, some people will tell me, that's ridiculous. You don't like your own posts. But I usually do. I like what I've created. So I put it on there. Now, here's the next part, okay? When you're in LinkedIn, there is a feed. As you notice, it's right up here, the URL is LinkedIn/feed. If you can't find it, you can always put /feed after you log into LinkedIn. And then, look at this. There are all kinds of posts by my friends. This is String Story, who is an amazing social influencer. I met her in Boulder, Colorado. I'm most definitely going to comment on her post and say that I love this. You are so incredible. Again, like I said, I always want to make sure that I'm complimenting someone, that I'm grateful for someone, you know? Be more you, she's saying. I love that. Perfect. Right? Now, I'm going to post that, but then I'm going to do something else too. I want to like the other people's posts too that have commented. Why? Because this woman, who I do not know yet, who may be an ideal client for me, I can then start to connect with. I'm starting a connection just by commenting on. I can even reply to what her response is here. I may actually find that this person, she's a second connection to me. That means I know Suzanne's String Story, but I don't know this person, but she knows Suzanne. So it starts a little connection there. It starts a little something that can lead to something. So I'm going to continue to scroll down. This looks like it is a company. Okay, so this particular post is a promoted post. Okay, when you have a company page on LinkedIn, you can pay money and get your posts promoted. What this also shows me as a marketer is that this company is spending money, on marketing. So I definitely might want to, connect with them and see what they're doing. Here's Terry. I love Terry. Here's another thing, that I like to do. Terry does amazing work here in Denver, Colorado with teens and helping teenagers. Fantastic post. Can't wait to reconnect with you. And I'll even tell her, because I've invited her to the event. We've talked about it back and forth. So I'll say, make sure to attend Storming Live 2 this weekend. And then I'll put the link to it, sternstorminglive.com. Now, this is not to say that you should go buy my makeup. It's on sale here, right? But if there's an invitation or something, or a cool article or something new that you just came out with, like a new blog or something, you might want to reply and say, hey, this is fantastic. I love it. I wrote something similar, or here's a similar article to what you wrote. Engage. Okay, participate. It's not all about you posting and sitting around waiting going, why isn't anyone noticing my stuff? Well, if you're not engaged with other people, they won't see your material. Does that make sense? In other words, the more that I like other people's posts and the more that I reply and the more that I participate, the more they will see my content when I post it. Okay? So going back up the top, there's another part here that is about writing an article. What this means is that I can actually have a mini blog right in my LinkedIn. So I'm gonna click on that and go over here. And I'm going to take my blog and I'm going to post it. What I want to do first is I do want to save this image. I'm going to save it right into my Dropbox for now. If I don't know exactly where that is on my hard drive, I can just save it right off my website. Maybe you're on the road and you want to post again. So inside of my article, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload that picture that I just did, that I just downloaded. Okay, so there's two different ways to do this. There's gigantic view, or what you would call like full screen view, and there's mini view. Sometimes mini view is better. I mean, they kind of see all the picture. Or this is kind of neat too, although they don't see the, the very top here with my hashtag #GetStern. The headline is just simply the headline of my blog. Now you might be thinking, right, I'm going to just copy and paste my entire blog in there, but actually that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my headline, and then I'm going to put some of the post. I'm going to put some of it. Copy. Oh, wow. This just wants to copy the whole thing today. Okay, there we go. I got mouse happy there. I'm going to copy part of it right up to there. I can see that I need an ER and a period at the end. There you are. I'm going to paste that right into here. Now, sometimes when you copy and paste, there are little problems where there are extra spaces and things, right, that you have to undo. Now, one thing is, here's the cool thing. Remember when I told you about interlinking your blogs, like linking to other articles and other pages? Well, those links stay there, right? So these links that are in LinkedIn are actually going back to other pages in my website. It looks like I'm supposed to take out, whoops. Okay, I'm supposed to take out the comma there. Relevant to reader, period. Let's just make sure I've got that right. It's relevant to the reader. Okay, good. Now, here's the next part. So there's the entire link to the blog. I want them to go from LinkedIn into my website. So I'm going to say, read more in my informative read more in my informative article. Okay. Period. I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to click the link button up here. And it's going to say, what's the link? I'm going to link it. Now it is linked. See the way it just turned blue? I can also take that and make it bigger, right? Because I want it to definitely be bigger. Okay, that's not right. So I click publish, and now, of course, this now is the article within LinkedIn. This is not the article, it's just going over to my website. So I do want to publish this. I'm going to put in my title. Now, this is going right into my LinkedIn feed, but it's going now to the blog within LinkedIn, right? Not directly to my website. So I'm going to copy the first paragraph, put it in here. Again, read more in my informative article, period. What do you think? Finally, I'm going to click publish. It's going to spin around. It's going to go. And boom, now I get another link. Guess what? I can share this out on my Twitter. Haha. So now I'm going to tweet this. Now, when I go to Twitter, right, I want to change this around a bit, right? Inbound marketing is a term that can be hashtagged. I know that because I've done my social media website, social media research on it. Inbound marketing is a term that can be hashtagged because I've done social media research on that. I know that people do that. Whenever I hashtag a word and there's a punctuation, I leave a space. That's just my own personal thing. And then over here, I'm going to go Darrell Stern. I recently changed my LinkedIn handle, so I'm going to change it around. The website has inbound marketing killed web design. LinkedIn, there we go. So I'm going to tweet this out. Notice I also have a post-cron button. That means that I could save this in my post-cron. That's the system that I use to send out posts later. But for now, I'm just going to tweet this sucker right out. Bam. There you go. I can also share it on Facebook. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to spin around, share it. Again, if you just shared this, it would be kind of boring. So what I'm going to do again is go, has inbound marketing killed website design? I want to put, oops, I'm going to click that again so it goes, has inbound marketing killed website design? What do you think? Okay. Now, if I was going to add some hashtags to this, I would come down a little bit and go inbound marketing web design. The reason is because at the top of the post, I don't necessarily want the hashtag seen. I want to move them down a little ways so they're not at the top of the fold, and people will still see this link right away. Okay, beep. Going out to Facebook. All right, so we have done articles. We have done blogs and adding blogs to your LinkedIn. The cool part about doing blogging on LinkedIn is that when I come back over here and I look at my Darrell Stern profile, you go down, look at that, right? I have 3,035 followers. That's pretty cool. And I have now 19 articles out on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, people will read business-oriented articles, right? This is a place to really show your stuff and your business prowess in terms of what you know about your industry. And again, make sure always you are going back to your feed and participating in what others are posting. Take a second, like a post, reply to it. Here's my friend Virginia. I'm going to comment to her. Absolutely. Oops, did that. I'm going to reply to her. You might be asking me, okay, well, how do you know that that's true or whatever? Virginia is a key, huge social media influencer, and I pretty much know most of the stuff that she says is correct. Robert Frenick was in the news. Okay, so this is kind of cool because that's a friend of mine from college that I know, so I'm definitely going to comment on him. And on and on and on. So there you go. I mean, participate in social media. You know, engage, comment. This is my friend who's going to speak. I'm going to put awesome. Can't wait to hear your presentation. Boom. because he's going to speak at Denver Startup Week coming out. So there is a little bit of LinkedIn, okay? Posting articles, and engaging in the feed. Very, very important to grow your network by engaging in your feed. A lot of us are stuck on Facebook, right? Facebook. We scroll down Facebook every day, but we don't do that on LinkedIn. Shift over for a week and start focusing on LinkedIn. Start focusing on other people and what they posted. Start posting yourself, and you'll see a dramatic change in the powerful B2B connections, the powerful business relationships that you can form by participating in LinkedIn social media marketing. Thank you very much.